In this tutorial video, I shall explain some questions from chapter Triangles, exercise 6.5. So, watch the complete video.
Exercise 6.5, second question. PQR is a triangle, right angle at P, and M is a point on QR such that PM is perpendicular on QR. Then we have to show that PM square is equals to QM into MR. So first of all, we have to draw a triangle PQR, right angle at point P. So let us consider a right angle triangle. Suppose this is the right angle triangle PQR in which right angle is at point P. So this point can be taken as P. This point I am taking Q. This point I am taking R. Now M is a point on QR. M is a point on QR such that PM is perpendicular on QR. So suppose point M I am taking at this point, and then after joining this one, we can observe that PM is perpendicular on QR. So first of all, in the given, we can write down PQR is a right angle triangle. PQR is a right angled triangle in which PM is perpendicular on QR. After given, then we have to write to prove. In this question, we have to prove that PM square is equals to QM into MR. So here we can write PM square is equals to QM multiplied by MR. After to prove, then we have to write the final step, that is proof. In proof, first of all, we are going to assume this angle as X. Suppose the measurement of angle MPR is X. So here I have assumed let measurement of angle MPR is equals to X. Since the measurement of this angle is X, measurement of this angle is 90 degree, hence the measurement of this angle will be equals to 90 degree minus X. Since the measurement of this angle is 90 degree, hence the sum of these two angles will be equals to 90 degree. As we know, the sum of all the three angles in a triangle is equals to 180 degree. Since the measurement of this angle is 90 degree, hence the sum of this angle plus this angle is equals to 90 degree. So, since the measurement of this angle is X, so the measurement of this angle means MRP. Angle MRP is equals to 90 degree minus X. Now, in this triangle PMQ, since this angle is equals to 90 degree, and here the whole angle means QPR is given 90 degree. This whole angle is 90 degree and measurement of this angle is X. Then the measurement of this angle will be equals to whole angle minus X, means 90 degree minus X. So this will be equals to 90 degree minus X. So here we can write angle MPQ. Angle MPQ is equals to 90 degree minus X. Once again I can repeat this line. Since the measurement of angle QPR is given 90 degree and measurement of this angle is given X degree, this I have assumed. So the measurement of this angle will be equals to 90 degree minus X will be equals to this angle. So here I have written MPQ. Angle MPQ is equals to 90 degree minus X. Since measurement of this angle is 90, this is equals to 90 minus X. So the measurement of this angle will be equals to x. How the measurement of this angle will be equals to x? Because the sum of this angle is 90 and the sum of these two angles will be equals to 90 degree. So suppose the name of this angle I have taken y. So y plus 90 minus x. 90 minus x is equals to 90 degree. So here we can write y is equals to 90 minus 90 plus x. So 90 and 90 both will cancel. So y is equals to x. Hence the measurement of this angle is equals to x. So here instead of writing another variable, we can use the same variable x. Now after that, we have to consider two triangles. The very first triangle is QMP in triangle QMP and triangle PMR. In triangle QMP, this angle means this angle PQM, angle PQM is equals to x degree, and in this triangle means triangle PMR, measurement of this angle is also equals to x degree. Hence the measurement of angle MPR. So instead of writing x here we can write angle MPR, and both are equals to x. Angle PQM, measurement of this angle I have calculated x. Measurement of angle MPR is also x. Both are equal because both are equals to x. Now in this triangle, measurement of angle MPQ is equals to 90 minus x. So here we can write measurement of angle MPQ is equals to, in this triangle the measurement of this angle means MRP is also equals to 90 minus x. Measurement of angle MRP, both are equal because both are equals to 90 minus x. Now in this triangle, measurement of angle QMP is equals to 90 degree. Measurement of angle QMP is equals to, in this triangle, measurement of angle PMR, both are equals to 90 degree. Hence by hence by AAA, both the triangles will be similar. Means triangle QMP is similar to triangle PMR. Since both the triangles are similar, hence the ratio of their corresponding sides will be equal. If in triangle we are taking the side QM, then the corresponding side in the next triangle will be, in the first triangle I have taken QM, then the corresponding side in the next triangle will be PM, will be equals to, now in the first triangle I have taken side PM, in the first triangle I have taken PM, then in the next triangle we have taken RM or MR, both we can take. So we can take either we can take RM or we can take MR, both are correct. Now after doing the cross multiplication, we will have Pn square is equals to Qm into Mr. Qm into Mr. So this is proved. Now let us see question number 5 of the same exercise. ABC is an isosceles triangle with AC is equals to BC, and if AB square is equals to 2AC square, then prove that ABC is the right triangle. So first of all we will consider a triangle ABC. triangle ABC in which AC is equals to BC. This AC and BC both are equal and AB square is equals to 2AC square. So here in the given we can write down. So here in the given we can write down AC is equals to BC. AC is equals to BC. It is already given. And AB square is equals to 2 into AC square. Now after that we have to write to prove. What we are going to prove? We have to prove that ABC is a right triangle. So we have to write ABC is a right triangle. Right triangle. So final step we have to write proof. In proof, first of all we have to copy this line which is given. As given, AB square is equals to 2 into AC square. So AB square will be as it is. There will be no change. On the place of 2AC square, we can write AC square plus AC square. When we will add AC square with AC square, then we will get 2AC square. After that, again AB square will be as it is, no change. On the place of AC, we can write BC because AC and BC both are equal. So on the place of AC, we are going to write BC square is there, so we can write square also plus AC square since AC is equals to BC. Now in this triangle we are having AB square. This hypotenuse square is equals to BC square. This side plus AC square. So according to the converse of Pythagoras theorem, if the square of hypotenuse is equals to the sum of square of other two sides, then that triangle is a right angled triangle. Since AB square is equals to BC square plus AC square, hence we can say that the measurement of angle C, hence angle C must be equals to 90 degree by converse of Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem. Since angle C is equals to 90 degree, hence finally we can say ABC is a right triangle. So here we can write ABC is a right triangle. So it is proved. Now let us consider question number 8 of the same exercise. In question number 8, it is given that in the following figure, O is a point in the interior of a triangle ABC. O is the interior point of triangle ABC. OD is perpendicular on BC. OD is perpendicular on BC. Hence the measurement of these two angles will be equals to 90 degree. Similarly, OE is perpendicular on AC. OE is perpendicular on AC. And OF is perpendicular on AB. Then we have to show that OA square plus OB square plus OC square minus OD square minus OE square minus OF square is equals to AF square plus BD square plus CE square. Second part of the question is AF square plus BD square plus CE square is equals to AE square plus CD square plus BF square. So in the solution, first of all we can write the given. In the given we can write down ABC is the triangle, O is the interior point of the triangle in which OD is perpendicular on BC, OE is perpendicular on AC and OF is perpendicular on AB. After given, then we have to write to prove. To prove. In to prove, we have to copy these two lines. Means OA square plus OB square plus OC square minus OD square minus OE square minus OF square is equals to AF square plus BD square plus CE square. In the second part of the question, we have to write AF square plus BD square plus CE square is equals to AE square plus CD square plus BF square. Now after that we have to write the final step, that is proof. In proof, first of all we are going to consider triangle AFO. So here we can write in triangle AFO. Since AFO is a right angle triangle, measurement of this angle is equals to 90 degree. So in triangle AFO we can write here OA square. OA is the hypotenuse of the triangle. OA square is equals to AF square plus OF square. AF square plus OF square. This can be taken as equation number 1. After that we have, first of all I have considered this triangle, then we have to consider this triangle. In this triangle, first of all we have tried in triangle ODB. In triangle ODB, OB square is equals to, this OB square is equals to BD square plus OD square. BD square plus OD square. This can be taken as equation number 2. After that, we will consider this third triangle. In this triangle OEC, in triangle OEC, OC square, OC is the hypotenuse of this triangle, so OC square will be equals to CE square plus OE square. So here we can write CE square plus OE square. OE square. This can be taken as equation number 3. After that, we have to add all the 3 equations together. So here we can write adding equation 1, 2 and 3. After adding equation 1, 2 and 3, LHS part will be added to LHS part, RHS part will be added to the RHS part. So here in the LHS we are having OA square plus OB square plus OC square. So we can write here OA square plus OB square plus OC square is equals to, here we can write AF square plus OF square. AF square plus OF square plus, in the second equation we are having BD square plus OD square. So here we can write BD square plus OD square. In the third equation we are having CE square plus OE square. CE square plus OE square. Now in two proof we are having OA square plus OB square plus OC square minus OD square minus OE square minus OF square. So these 3 terms we have to bring towards the LHS side of the equation. So here we can write OA square plus OB square plus OC square. So after that we can write here minus OF square minus OD square minus OE square will be equals to AF square plus BD square plus CE square is equals to AF square plus BD square plus CE square. So the first part is proved. So here is the first part we are having OA square plus OB square plus OC square minus OD square minus OE square and minus OF square is equals to AF square plus BD square plus CE square. So the first part of the question is proved. Now in the second part of the question we have to prove that AF square plus BD square plus CE square is equals to A square plus CD square plus, second part is also proved. Now let us consider 15th question of the same exercise. In an equilateral triangle ABC, D is a point on side BC such that BD is equals to 1 upon 3 BC. Then we have to prove that 9AD square is equals to 7AB square. So first of all, we will consider an equilateral triangle. So let us see, suppose ABC is an equilateral triangle in which AB, BC and AC both are all are equal. So here we can write in the given. In the given we can write ABC is an equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. Hence AB is equals to BC is equals to AC. The measurement of all the three sides will be equal. Now one more thing is given, BD is equals to 1 upon 3 BC. So suppose I am taking one point D such that BD is equals to 1 upon 3 BC, or we can say BC upon 3. After that we have to write to prove. To prove. Here we have to prove that 9AD square is equals to 7AB square. 9 into AD square. So we have to connect A to D. A to D we have to connect. So 9AD square is equals to 7AB square. After to prove, then we have to add one more step, that is called construction. In construction we have to write down, we draw AD, AE. We draw AE perpendicular on BC. After completing the construction part, then we have to write the final step, that is proof. In proof, first of all, we will consider this triangle, this right angle triangle AED. So here we can write, in right angle triangle AED. In triangle AED, the square of AD is the hypotenuse of this triangle. So square of AD is equals to AE square plus DE square. So here we can write AE square plus DE square. DE square. Now AD square will be as it is, there will be no change. AE square will also be same, there will be no change right now, plus DE. On the place of DE, this DE can be written as BE minus BD. DE can be written as BE minus BD. It means if we subtract BD from BE, then we can get DE. So here on the place of DE, we are going to write BE minus BD. Now whole square is there, so we can put the whole square also. After that, AD square will remain same, there will be no change, equals to AE square will be as it is plus BE. As we know, whenever we are drawing the perpendicular on the any side of the equilateral triangle, then it will bisect it. Means BE and EC both will be equal. Or in another word, we can say that BE is half of BC. So here we can write, on the place of BE, we can write half of BC, because BE is half of BC. So here on the place of BE, we can write BC upon 2. Once again, I am explaining this line. Whenever we are drawing the perpendicular on any side of equilateral triangle, then it will bisect that side. So since AE is perpendicular on BC, hence BE, measurement of BE and EC both will be equal. So we can say BE is half of BC. That's why I have written BE is equals to half of BC, or BC upon 2, minus BD. The value of BD is already given here. BC upon 3. So here we can write BC upon 3. Whole square is there, so we can write the whole square also. After that we can find the LCM of both, and then we can find the sum also. AE square plus, now here 2 or 3, LCM will be 6, and after that we can write here 3 BC minus 2 BC. Whole square is there. After that AD square will remain same, is equals to AE square plus 3BC minus 2BC is equals to BC upon 6 whole square. And here we can write AD square is equals to AE square plus BC square upon square of 6 is 36. And finally we can say AD square minus BC square upon 36 is equals to AE square. If we are sending this one towards the LHS, then the sign will change from positive to negative. Either we can write AD square minus BC square upon 36 equals to AE square, or we can say AE square is equals to AD square minus BC square upon 36. Or we can write AE square equals to AD square minus BC square upon 36. This can be taken as equation number 1. Now, after that we will consider triangle ABE. So here we can write in triangle ABE. In this triangle ABE is also right angle triangle. Okay. So here AB square is equals to AB square is equals to this AB square is equals to AE square plus BE square. AE square plus BE square. So AB square will remain same, is equals to AE square. The value of AE square we have already calculated, AD square minus BC square upon 36. So on the place of AE square we can write AD square minus BC square upon 36 plus BE. As we know, BE is half of BC. So here we can write BC upon 2. Square is there, so we can put the square. How I have written this line? From equation 1. From equation 1. AB square will be as it is, equals to AD square minus BC square upon 36 plus, here we can write BC square upon 4. As we know, the measurement of all the three sides are equal. AB is equals to BC is equals to AC. So on the place of BC we can write AB because both are equals. So here on the place of BC we can write AB. So AB square will be as it is, equals to AD square minus, on the place of BC we are going to write AB square is there. After that 36 plus, on the place of BC also we are going to write AB square is there upon 4. Now AB square plus AB square upon 36, now minus AB square upon 4 is equals to AD square. Now these two terms we are sending towards the LHS of the equation. So negative to positive and positive to negative. After that we will find the sum of all these. LCM will be 36, and here we can write 36 AB square plus AB square minus 9 AB square is equals to AD square. Now here it will be 36 AB square. So 36 AB square plus 1 AB square is equals to 37 AB square. 37 AB square minus 9 AB square is equals to 28 AB square upon 36 is there. So we can write here 36 equals to AD square. Now both are divisible by 4. 4 7 is the 28, 4 9 is the 36. So 7 AB square is equals to 9 into AD square. So it is proved.